Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Pourfection Art by Tracy. Oh guys, I had to take a break. I had to take a breath, had to take a break. These Dutch pours were getting the best of me. Have you guys ever done that where you just feel like everything you've done is just a dud? I tell you. I'm getting back to my roots. I've decided I'm going to do a Sarah Mac inspired galaxy pour. That's where I started. That's what I love to do. I'll come back to the Dutch pour. It is still not going to defeat me, but I was just getting to where I dreaded. I dreaded coming up to my art room because I don't know. I had it in my head of the way I wanted things to look, and they just weren't looking that way. So today I'm going to attempt a straight, somewhat galaxy pour, and let's see how that turns out. I've got some beautiful colors. I'll go over my colors really quick with you. I have Liquitex Deep Violet. I've got Folk Art Color Shift in Pink Flash. Oh, and this color. Oh, it's so pretty. I love all blues though. It's Modern Masters in Glacier Blue. And then I've got Artist Loft Flow White with a little bit of satin enamel, probably about 2 tablespoons of satin enamel. And then this color is Liquitex Payne's Gray and Deco Art Extreme Sheen and Sapphire mixed together. It's like a beautiful metallic indigo. It's very pretty. And then I got a little bit of green mixed up. I don't want to add too much because I don't want the green to take over, but it's Arteza Prussian Green. And then I got the 24 karat gold in Deco Art Extreme Sheen. So those are my colors. We're going to layer the cup. My canvas today, I haven't done one, well, other than the huge Dutch pour commission. I think that's what started my funk, I think. Anyway, today I'm going to do a 24 by 24 gallery wrapped. I've already got my back taped, and I painted my edges with Payne's Gray. And today, I'm so excited. Guys, if y'all have not used the hands-off handles, you've got to get yourself a set. They are a game changer. And to me personally, especially when you're dealing with a canvas this big, it makes life so much easier tilting your canvases. I do have a discount code for you down in the description box. Just go to handsoffhandles.com, and at checkout you'll type in Pourfection, and it'll give you 10% off your purchase. I'm telling you, once you use the hands-off handles, you'll wonder why you didn't get them sooner. They are truly, truly a game changer. Okay, I'm going to stop all the talking for right now. I'm going to get you guys up above me so you can see the canvas, and we're going to start layering the cup. I'll be back in just a second. That was a challenge. You guys are so high up, you're almost at my ceiling because of this canvas being so big. So I hope you can see. I hope I have the majority of it in camera view, and we're going to get started. I got a new pouring cup in. It's 32 ounces, and I'm so sorry that I'm still clearing my throat. Yesterday is 3 weeks that I have struggled with no voice. So I went to the doctor. They don't know why. Going to a specialist. We're going to figure this out, but it is better. I just still keep clearing my throat. So I do apologize for that. I'm trying not to do it. But anyway, this is 32 ounces. I like having the handle when I'm doing a piece this big instead of trying to grip a cup. And based on Mina Villegas calculations, you take your width times your length, you multiply that, and then you divide that number by 28, and it tells you about how much paint you need. And based on those calculations, I need about 21 ounces of paint. I'm going to layer more than that. And hopefully I have enough in these little jars. And two, I wanted to talk about these little jars. I don't have any affiliation link or anything like that yet with Amazon, but if anybody's interested in these little jars, let me know and I will link the code. I get them from Amazon. They're like little mason jars, but they're plastic. And I love storing my paints in these little jars. They clean up so well. It's the paint comes off of them almost like it would if it was silicone. But anyway, I love being able to store my paint in these little jars. So again, let me know if you want the link to where I ordered them. I don't get anything from doing that. It's just because they're cool. So, all right, I'm going to start layering my cup. Quit talking. I've got a list of the way I want to layer this. So I'm going to start out drizzling a little bit of gold in the bottom. This cup is so big. All right, and then we're going to drizzle a little bit of white. Galaxy pours and straight pours make me so happy. I don't know why. It's just, maybe it's because that's where I started. It's my comfort level. And I don't know. I just enjoy doing them. All right, and then I'm going to add the Glacier Blue. And then the Payne's Gray mixture with that sapphire. And then the Violet Dark. And then a little tiny bit of gold. I don't want the gold to take over. But I definitely love the reaction. And then let's do a little bit of white beside the gold. I'm going to do a little bit more gold. I make a list and then I don't go with my list. It's just whatever you feel at the time, I guess. All right, going back to the violet. Now we're going to add some of the pink flash. Let's go back to the Payne's Gray. I love this indigo color that was made. All right, I'm going to be brave and add a little bit of the green. And then put the Glacier Blue on top of that one. And then let's go with the white. Some more gold. And the pink. No, let's do the violet. Now the pink. May have to do more layers to get up to the amount of paint that I need. Back to the Payne's Gray. More gold. More white. That beautiful Glacier Blue. And the violet. Let's see, what do I want to do now? I'm going to add some more gold because I am only about 12 ounces, so I definitely need more paint. Let's go back to the white. I'll start making some bigger layers now. Do some more of the violet. Some pink flash. It's gray. The glacier blue. Let's see. I'm going to add one more little bit of this green. Now the glacier blue. I like that green and the blue together. Let's do some more white. And then the gold. Almost there. And the violet. Almost out of the violet. Some more of the pink. Payne's gray. The gold. White. All right, glacier blue, and then I'm going to end it with the rest of this violet. If I have any left. Come on, a little bit. It'll probably get tilted off anyway, but okay. That is my beautiful cup. You guys see that? Like I said, you are almost up at the ceiling. So. All right. And now I'm going to take my white that's left, make a puddle in the center of the canvas. And this is when I love, let me move some of these out of the way, just so the paint doesn't drip down in my colors, because I do have colors left. Not a lot, but I do have some left. Okay, this is where these hands-off handles are so fabulous. I'm going to tilt, just move that white around a little bit. My paints, oh, I forgot one of the most important parts. All of my paints today are mixed with the mix pouring medium. I know I've said this in other videos. I know tons of other artists have said it, but every single time I use mix, I fall in love with it all over again. I panicked because I opened up my last bottle. Oh, I was like, no, I can't run out of mix. But I emailed Krista. She emailed me right back, and I doubled my order this time. So I said, I just don't want to run out. And she said that she's so sweet and gets back to you. I don't know, honest to God, y'all, I don't know how she keeps up with all of it. She is a one-man show. And with everybody promoting her mix, I don't know how she does it, but she said it was being sent out today, and I just emailed her yesterday. So I know I'll get it this week. I'll link her email in the description, and I'll put it here on the screen, but you can get your bottles of mix by emailing her at Krista8974. I don't have the box in front of me, but I think I have it memorized. I talked to her so much. So it's Krista8974@gmail.com. And I'll put that in the description box too. So, all right, we are getting ready to pour this beautiful cup. You know what I did? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I layered my colors from this side instead of here. So I'm not going to be able to hold the handle to pour my cup. Oh, I'm telling y'all, I am in some slump right now. I'm praying that this painting gets me out of it, because I'm making silly, stupid mistakes that I don't normally do. Anyway, we're going to quit talking, quit complaining, and we're going to pour. And I'm going to do a straight and then switch to a ring and then back to a straight. And I really hope y'all can see at this angle. Y'all can't see this pour. Oh, I need another camera. It's a lot of paint. Does anybody else just hold your breath when you're pouring? I catch myself just holding my breath and not even talking. And I've got to figure out a way if y'all could see those colors coming out. Oh, they were beautiful. And y'all can't see anything but the bottom of this cup. Ah! Now that was only about a 3 out of 10 on the dismount, but I can fix it. Okay. Okay, well, it is definitely not a Sarah Mac Galaxy pour, but it's pretty. So we're going to stretch her out and see what we can come up with. I mixed my paints up 2 days ago, so hopefully there's not going to be a whole lot of air bubbles. And I'm just using some table scrapes for my flow extender. It's a little bit thinner than my paints. So when I was talking about the hands-off handles, I did a painting the other day, and I did film it, but it will never make it to YouTube, and I'll tell you why. It was a waterfall pour on a 12 by 36 canvas. It's a painting I had done in the past, which I'm happy to say is now hanging in a local hair salon. So I wanted to try to recreate that painting. I should have known it was going to be one of those days, because as I was putting my flow extender around, I carried the cup across my painting and drizzled white paint right through the middle of my composition. I ended up having to pour 4 or 5 different times on the canvas because I just didn't like the way it was looking. And then when I finally got a pour that I liked, and I was in the middle of tilting it, the entire canvas flipped upside down on my table. And I would have still shown the video because the painting turned out beautiful. The problem is when my canvas flipped upside down on my table, I didn't realize it had hit my camera, and the camera turned towards the other side of the room, so you didn't even get to see the rest of the painting. I'll see if I can figure out how to put like a little insert in this video and y'all can see what happened. It was, I tell you, I'm thinking I should, see, there's hair right in the middle. I'm thinking I should change my name to the Hot Mess Express, because that is what I have become lately. My husband even said, he said, you were doing so good and making such beautiful art before you started filming. Maybe it's the filming. I don't know. It might be. We'll see. But I enjoy the filming, and I love all the new friends that I've made, so I don't want to give that up at all. It's just a slump. We'll get out of it. All right. We are going to start tilting with our hands-off handles. Y'all see how awesome these things are. All right. So we are going to take our time. This video is going to be way longer than it needs to be. And like I said, my paints are very, very thick, which I like because of the mix pour. I promise y'all, if y'all ever, those that haven't tried mix, once you try it, just like these handles, you will be saying, why have I not done that before? And I've tested it on so many different techniques, and I haven't found one that it doesn't work for yet. I've done blooms with it. I've done the infamous Dutch pour. If the Dutch pour didn't turn out, it was not because of the mix. Again, it was operator error. My favorite, of course, are the straight pours, the ring pours, the galaxy pours for mix. It takes very little paint, and it just, it holds the pigments so, so beautifully. And it does great with pigments. So, alrighty. Oh, this is so pretty. This is a very heavy canvas, so thank goodness for these handles. Another thing too that I love about these handles, excuse me again, clearing my throat. If your canvas or your table isn't perfectly level, it has the screws on the back that hold the handles to the canvas. You can adjust those screws and it makes everything level. Gosh, this is so pretty. This area right here, I know I'm going to lose a lot of that, but oh my gosh, this whole side is so pretty. I like this a lot better than this side, so I'm going to take a lot of that off. I wish I didn't have to lose any of that, but I know I do. So I think I'm going to commit to this back top corner first. Take this off. Like I said, my paints are still really thick, so they are moving very slow. But I like that. To me, it makes you feel like you have more control. Okay, back to the middle. Oh, it's so pretty. I want to learn all the techniques, but every time I do a ring pour, a straight pour, a galaxy pour, I always end up going, gosh, why don't I just stick with that? Because it just brings me so much happiness. I love them. Go back to the middle. I haven't done a 24 by 24 in a long time. All right, let's look real quick. Oh gosh, it is so gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I'm going to come down to this corner now. Like I said, I wish so bad I didn't have to lose that bottom edge, but I do. Go back to the middle. It's a workout with your arms, that's for sure. Okay. Whew, I gotta give my shoulders a quick second break. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, we're gonna go that last corner, and then we're gonna check our composition and see if we want to open up any other areas a little more. I hope y'all can hear me better. I know in that last or second to last video, so many people were telling me that they just could not hear me at all, but I got a microphone now, so hopefully that is helping. Gosh, it's so pretty. All right, what do I want to open up? Y'all tell me. What areas do you like? I love this so much. I want to somehow open up these sides a little bit, but I don't want to lose my composition. I think I'm going to take some more back off that top corner. I still have a lot of paint on here, so not a ton, but we'll just do a little tiny bit more. If y'all end up ordering these handles, please leave me a comment or a message or email me after you use them and let me know how much they have changed your life. Okay. I think we are done. This is actually how I see it. It's like this. Okay, I'm going to clean up my corners and my edges, and I will bring you guys down for a close-up. See you in a second. Alrighty, I hope y'all can see this. I'm holding you way above my head, but I love it. Oh, I'm going to see if my phone will focus so y'all can see. It just glistens and sparkles and shines. I am so happy with this piece. Maybe, like I said, maybe this got me out of my little slump that I've been in. I definitely want to do more. I love doing these pours. They're just so pretty. To me, they're the ones you could just stare at so many times and see different things. And the transparency through here is just gorgeous. So like I said, I definitely got some huge boulder cells. I like that though, and I like that you can see that Payne's gray and the sapphire coming through, and then all the corners are just so unique within themselves. And like I said, for this being a 24 by 24 canvas, having those handles just helps so much. So let me know if you guys end up getting them, or if you already have them, and how much you love them. So, but thank you guys so much for being here. It really does mean the world to me. And I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and share it, and like it, and all that. Y'all know all the clicking and the linking and the liking and the sharing. It would mean the world to me. I'll show you one more little piece at the end. I had a little tiny bit of paint left over, so I just grabbed a little 12 by 12 canvas and just poured the rest of my paint on that. And I'll show you what that looks like too. So, but until next time, bye friends. All right, this is on the other side of my art room, so it's hard to see because of the shadows. Let me change sides and see. The lighting over here is not great. But anyway, this was just leftover paints that I decided to pour on a little 12 by 12 gallery canvas. I just thought it turned out cute too. So it just sparkles and shimmers, that gold. Oh, and then look at the blues and the purples and that green together. So pretty. So anyway, just a quick little piece to use up the rest of the paints. So, hope you enjoyed it. Love you guys. See you next time.
You got me feeling like my head is spinning round. The way you look is so amazing, amazing.